The Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi was on a show or podcast about a month ago, saying it's really in the hands of Trump whether he wants to follow these policies of maximum pressure or not, and we're going to have to see. Where you're sitting today as a new year begins, do you think that a new president, this president in the United States, makes a big difference to what happens to the regime in Iran this year?
It absolutely, without question, makes a significant difference. And I have 2 points. One is a point of celebration, and one is a point of caution. The point of celebration is that for the past 4 years in the United States, we've had an administration that has taken seemingly every opportunity to turn its back on the Iranian people and to embrace or attempt to embrace the Islamic Republic. It sent billions of dollars in cash to the Islamic Republic in the form of ransom payments for hostages that were taken by this regime. It has allowed for assets to be unfrozen and sent to the Islamic Republic. Those assets and that cash, you and I know, and your listeners know well, were not used to build schools or roads or hospitals or improve the lives of the Iranian people. Those dollars were used to buy bullets. To pierce the heads and the hearts of the Iranian people. So I think that we've had a really significant awakening in the diaspora in the past several years, in which many tended to lean left of center, and they realized these left of center governments, like the Biden administration, like the Obama administration, sent money to the Islamic Republic to buy bullets to slaughter our loved ones. And people who still advocate for those types of policies, I think, have gotten a strong lesson that this moralizing that we see from them comes at the expense of the lives of our loved ones. So it is indeed cause for celebration that we won't be seeing more of those policies. We'll be seeing maximum pressure on the regime and attempt to limit its access to cash. But secondly, a note of caution. And oftentimes we've seen Iranians in the past, I think, rely too much or look far too much to foreign actors
Hmm.
and not look enough internally at what's happening in Iran. Uh, Iran's freedom cannot and should not be brought about by President Trump. It cannot or should not be brought about by the Canadian Prime Minister or the British Prime Minister or the French President. Freedom for Iran should be brought about by the people of Iran themselves.